guys, GeoPaul here. 2 days ago I decided to upgrade my lousy Amazon magnet that didn't really catch much, and I went to the guys at Online Magnets. Now their expert range is quite impressive to look at. I went with the 200X. I kind of got a combination sort of deal. I've got a rope and a magnet. I also threw in some Threadlocker as well, but we're going to do a bit of unboxing. I've kind of cut it open. I haven't looked inside it, I promise. Haven't looked inside it yet. Let's see what it looks like. Quite excited for this. I feel like a kid at Christmas. Let's see. So if we open this up, and first thing up, we've got peanuts. No, I'm being serious. We have actually got peanuts. I don't know actually what they're called. They're storage peanuts, I call them. Or yeah, I'm guessing storage peanuts. Stuff that travels. They whack them in to make sure everything's safe and compact, which is always nice. I'm glad to see. So the first thing we're going to see is we have got the Online Magnets magnet information leaflet. So first thing out, we have got some Threadlocker. It only cost £3 something, I must admit, this Threadlocker from Online Magnets. It is a bit like a glue or a sealant that you put in the thread as you tie it up. You leave it overnight and it goes as hard as nails. So yeah, I made sure, seeing that I'm spending the money on a decent magnet, I don't want to be pulling it out of the water and it's just a hook at the end of it. That's all I need. I want to keep the whole magnet together. So yeah, that Threadlocker is important. Got a few cards, let's have a look. We have got, go on, show your new toy. I will. It's kind of what we're doing. We have got a bit of promotional stuff there for Online Magnets. As I say, everything that is in this video that I'm making, I will leave a link in the description for. The whole combination deal, the magnet on its own, I'll leave it all in there. And also, we've got this, guys, the dippers and the scrappers. Now, if you're a UK magnet fisher and you know you're going to pull up a lot of scrap, these guys are good to have. I suggest you follow them on Facebook and go into their files. If you're going on a serious magnet fishing adventure in canals, lakes, ponds, you name it, and you get a big bit of scrap that you're not willing to take home, they have got the number for you to call to get a scrap man out to come pick it up for you. So I would definitely recommend, let me just keep it there a little bit longer. It's dippers and scrappers. They're on Facebook. I'll leave the link in the description. I think it's easiest. Right, moving swiftly on, we have, wow, well the magnet's already attached to the rope. But we'll get to the magnet. Magnet, wait for your turn. Believe it now, wait for your turn. Jeez Louise, that's a strong old magnet. Let me just move this box a fraction. So this is the rope. You had two choices of rope, 20 meters of rope or 10 meters of rope. As I said in a previous video, I've got about 100 meters of rope. Way too much. So I went with the 10 meters of proper magnet fishing rope. We've got a Carabiner. It's not a security one. I do prefer the security ones that have the threads where you can just twist it and it stays closed. It's not one of them, but it doesn't matter. I can always get one of them anyway. And on the knot wise, there isn't really a knot, but it kind of folds round the metal clasp. So that's pretty cool. But that is some decent rope. 10 meters of rope, that is. I don't know why I just decided to undo it all. Getting it out, but whoops. It did have a nice, I don't know, papery sort of thing around it, and I've accidentally pulled it off as I was pulling it out. So yes, 10 meters of rope. As I said, you could have got 20 meters of rope, but 10 meters of rope will suit me. That's enough to go into a canal. Moving on to the good stuff. Let me move that because I don't think there's any need for the box anymore. We have the magnet. The loop at the top is, the loop at the top's not moving. That's a good sign. Online Magnets, caution, these magnets are very powerful. Please handle with care, it says on there. And as I said, the loop's there. Let's just get the loop off. Exciting stuff. As I said, I feel like a kid at Christmas. Wow, that is a lot heavier than the magnet I have. I've only ever known the magnet I have on from Amazon. That is a heavy old magnet. Heavy old magnet. So yes, guys, as I was saying, this is the, and if I hold it up there, this is how big it is, hand size. This is the 2X model, which is a combined pull rate of 400 kg, 200 obviously on either side. It is part of their expert range, and yeah, looking at it, it looks really good quality workmanship, I must admit. Really happy with that. We're going to do a test in a minute. I haven't got anything spectacular to test it with. I've got a lot of 2Ps, 1Ps and 5Ps to test it with, and we're going to test it compared to the Amazon magnet. So I'm looking forward to that. That's coming up in a second. But that is a pretty sturdy magnet. Okay, so we've got my old Amazon one. We've got the 1s and 2Ps. Let's see how it does. Right, so let's see what the Amazon one gets. There we go. It's got a fair bit. I'd say roughly about 50p altogether. That's the Amazon one. Now let's try the 200X. Okay, so we're going to try the 200X now. It's enough talking. Let's see what that picks up. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, it's actually starting to evolve itself around the other side of the magnet now. That has picked up a hell of a lot more than what the Amazon one has. That is pretty cool. Okay guys, well there you have it. And I have to be honest, I have been pulling 2Ps off this now for what feels like ages. It proper has got stuck on, and I'm like, get the 2P off. And the last 2Ps, oh, they were on it well. So I'm really excited and really looking forward to seeing what kind of comes from this magnet. I'm looking forward. The one thing I am going to do, which and I said this to a few people now, I'm going to go to the same lakes and the same rivers that I was going to with my Amazon magnet, go to the same locations, throw this into the same place, and I want to see what appears from having this, basically, instead of having one of the cheaper Amazon magnets. Anyway guys, thank you very, very much for watching all the way to the end of this video. If you liked it, or if you have any questions or anything along those sort of lines, feel free to leave a comment in the description below. Everything we have got here is linked in the description. It'll take you straight to Online Magnet's website. I'd also like to thank Mr. Paul Magnetman Hoolihan. Oh yes, the legend himself. I just want to say thank you, Paul, for helping me and listening to my questions and asking you questions. You seem to be the expert knowledge that I'm going to. Plus, you've got me 5% off the magnet. Shh, don't tell anyone. If you want to watch Paul's videos, link is in the description as well. Just click the Mr. Magnetman Hoolihan's channel and it'll take you straight over to it. So thank you, Paul, for all your help there. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it. We're all done. Can't wait to get out of this, I must admit. I feel like a kid at Christmas and it's only, what, April? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. There's nothing else to say apart from catch you next time. See you later.